convention season, and I want to take you to Fanime 2025 to check out cool cosplay, waifu-wrapped cars, and of course, the dealer's room. I'm Angela, and you're watching Hobby Night. We arrived at the convention center on Friday way earlier than I had intended, all because I completely misread the dates on the website. However, because of my mistake, we got fantastic parking right by the convention center, which will be convenient later when I want to drop stuff off from the dealer's room. Also, it gave us plenty of time to cosplay watch. One of the coolest costumes I saw was a Trench Crusade cosplayer. The armor was so well done, and he even let me handle his weapons, which, if you pay attention, you'll notice was built from an Omniscient axe. And yes, he was dying of heat stroke. After wandering the San Jose convention halls, taking in the main stage, and getting lunch, Chaos Cultist and I had some time to kill, so we decided to head to the gaming hall. Alright guys, let's go into the game room. Now I know that there are both digital games as well as some board games in there, and I'm excited to see what they have to offer this year. Let's go! I am actually really excited. Look how many tables are actually available for free play. Like, that is awesome. And they're actually doing demos, which is great to see. Oh, that is so cool, actually. Look at how awesome. Like, there's so much going on. But I want to check out the game library. Like, I'm actually seeing a really good amount of things. Like, obviously they have some like basic stuff and some things that are for kids, like Labyrinth and Ants in Your Pants, but like we've got things like Dinosaur World, which is really cool. Like, I love seeing that here. I absolutely love that there are so many people in here that there are lines already forming for various games. Like, oh, that is so cool. I'm also just really impressed, much in the same way that every time I go to Gen Con and they end up having the big arcade booths for the BattleTech, like Mech Warrior game, I love that they bring this and have this available. Gunblade! Oh, that is so cool.
I played that when I was a kid.
That looks, I think we played it at arcades together. You know what I really wish they had in here? The motorcycle ones, where they actually have the motorbike that you can like sit on and like
Right?
That's I love. That's probably.
The camera was only on you there.
I know. I'll do it more. That's my favorite thing.
I don't remember which way we started though. I don't remember. You can do that.
Yes, I definitely could do that. I definitely could do that. I could not. I would trip and die. Yes. Yes. I also couldn't do that, but I want to try. Yeah, so. And more fighting game arcade games over there. Oh my gosh, there's just so much in this space. Also, we saw it over, can you point the camera back over at the, over there? I just really like the decor that they have on over the booth and everything. It's so good. Oh, they are doing that big quiz game. Yeah, that's... Wow, I really like the energy put into this event this year.
Yeah, it's a good call for cons too.
Honestly, it really is. I actually really like that idea because I miss things that got people at conventions doing stuff together more. Like, that's one of the things that I personally miss about like cons, and why I don't go to as many of them as I maybe used to, is because I just kind of want them to be like more communicative, and I think that's happening again, which is great to see. Hey guys, I'm just jumping into the video to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I know most of you aren't. If you're into the spicier side of the content, then you should join my VIP page. New members get 50% off their first month subscription, and I really hope to see you there. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, everybody, it's time for the main event. Let's go shop! Oh my God, I immediately love that little booth. I love anything that's themed and it's cafe themed. It's so cute. Yes. Ooh. That one's cute. Oh, plastic model kits. Here, you take that. I'm going to go explore the model kits, avoiding the Miku.
when I was there. I saw it in one of the shops, but it wasn't for sale.
Yes. Oh, these are cool.
Remember, these were old school.
Oh, they were, yeah. They did used to sell these, didn't they? Man, these are cool. So are they all, okay. Ashoshima. I don't actually know. So Aoshima, I'm actually not familiar with. Like the main vendors that I know that do kits in Japan are, Bandai, of course, because of all the Gunpla, and then Tamiya is the main one that I know of. Apparently, I'll need to look into this. I wonder if they do exclusively cars, because it kind of does look that way, and they are doing the official. Yeah, no, aren't these great? I actually got really distracted by this one. I am. I think it's oh wow, look at that. So it comes with her and the.
That's awesome.
That's actually really cool. Okay, I like this one. The ladies car.
I have an admission to make.
Yes.
I've never actually seen Initial D.
I have an admission to make as well. I haven't either. Oh. I've watched random clips from it, and I think I've read the first volume of the manga a amount of time ago that I am not going to disclose on camera because it was very long and it makes me feel old. So I'm not going to talk about that. Oh, and I see Gunpla. All right, I'm going in.
004.
Dang. Man, they really do have a significant amount.
I was going to say, I think if you have something, they might have it.
Yeah. This is a good selection. That's cool. Oh, it's Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. What's this Vercom model?
That's a pod.
Oh. I've never seen this.
It's an artillery pod.
Yeah, no, but it's that designer Vercom
Yeah,
from the Gundam that I built the other day, or the other the other month or so. Yeah, for that tutorial, and I didn't realize that he had done other designs.
Yeah, he's done half a dozen, I think.
Okay, that's really cool. You know what really, really impresses me is that we have so many artists that actually end up being in the dealer's room legit instead of just being put into the artist alley. I think that is so legitimately cool. Look how many booths just down this one aisle. Right there, we have one that isn't. We have one more Gunpla shop, okay, which I need to take a look at. Obviously, I need to take a look at. This looks amazing. I'm really liking these kits. Oh, especially of all the cute girls. And I think that is something that happened early in Gunpla history, in model creation, but I'm not 100% sure. I think the 80s or something, which is really cool. We also have just a lot of just normal Gundam kits too. It's those new Sandrocks and everything. Sick. Very nice. There we go. Wow. Okay, let's keep looking. Because as much as I'm loving all the kits, I do love all the artists that are here too. There's some great stuff. Also, shout out to Wild Bill's, the old-fashioned soda pop company. They are here every year. They make some great tasty sodas. There actually was, ooh, is that a takoyaki? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I love that they actually have that here. I don't remember that from last year. There was a fudge place last year, but I'm not seeing it, so that's a little sad. I did like it. It was tasty. Some really cool figures were passing by here, as well as posters and such. Oh my God, look at the giant plush. That is a huge, huge Pikachu. Oh, and the Snorlax is so cute. Oh, they're adorable. I kind of like the shark. He's so precious. He's so precious and adorable. All right, you guys probably don't care so much about the plush though. I mean, look at Pikachu though, he's so good. He's so good. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I like the square guys. They're cute and they stack so well. Yes, all right, well, let's keep going. I can't get too distracted. Man, I just continue to be absolutely astounded by both the booths as well as the number of artists in here. It is so cool to see. Especially since, okay, let me give you some context, guys. I have worked an artist alley before. When I was in college, I did a couple of them. I didn't stick with it, but I have total respect for the people that do. And the thing that I think is really cool is like we always felt sort of like segregated because we weren't part of the main grouping and everything when we weren't put in the dealer's room. And while that was kind of nice, it also sort of was weird. And so the fact that we actually see the artists, the independent creators in the dealer's room now doing their thing is really, really awesome to me. Okay, let me tell you guys, when I was in college and all through high school, my wall would have been covered in this size print, just all over the place. It would have been, except instead of it being really cute girls, it would have been probably more like this, where it was a bunch of like really cute boys. I mean, this would have been perfect actually, so. It brings back such nostalgia, and honestly, that has been my feeling and vibe through this entire con. I don't know if I've ever seen like this scale of a plush for him. That's cute. I had this one. I might actually literally still have this one. I'll have to find it out if we go home, but like this is so, I was such an obsessed kid with Kakashi, like holy cow. I just saw the best plush.
Homeless Game Studio, they've got their new game, Spaceline.
I think this Snorlax is bigger than the other Snorlax. But can we also appreciate Gengar? Oh my god, look at his little hands. He's holding his belly, it's so good. Ah! Hey, I thought the Fudge wasn't here. They are here. I believe the chocolate moonshine was the Fudge place. Oh, that's so awesome.
All right, what'd you get?
I got Rocky Road Fudge, and I'm going to take a huge bite of it right now and probably regret that huge bite immediately, but I just have to show you if I can actually pick it up out of the bag. I'm gonna drop the bag. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Look at this beautiful fudge. It is a big block of fudge. This is the smallest amount that I could get. And I know normally you guys constantly see me, especially in my streams, just chugging Mountain Dew, right? So you would think, Angela, you clearly have a sweet tooth. You must really, really like sweet things. I do. However, fudge and other chocolate things are weirdly too sweet for me normally. I know, it's bizarre. Chaos Cultist is literally standing behind.
She's crazy. She is crazy. This is a crazy woman.
He doesn't believe me. He shakes his head every time I say this, but it's true. However, I must partake of this because I love Rocky Road flavoring and I love fudge so much. So here we go. I'm sorry if that crimpled in your ear. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, that's the only bite I'm literally having right now. The rest of this is going home with me. Because, oh my God, it's so chocolatey.
Don't you love this amazing Mosaic Pixelation, Chad?
I really, really do. Also, I love the bag I think that you might get when you buy something from this booth.
Ah, the pixelated bag.
Yeah, the pixelated bag. It's a lovely bag. Oh my goodness. I need to play more of this. I did download it since I opened the cards and I have started playing it. I have not advanced very far into the story, but I have indulged myself and I'm liking it way more than I thought I would, honestly. So I do need to keep playing. This is cool, I like this. Honestly, also great cosplay reference. Oh, literally, we got a card of this. We literally got a card of her in this, like, this getup. I guess or she's just constantly wet. I can't empathize. Excuse me? I am in love. He's huge. That is such a
Step up
big,
and next to him.
like,
Don't touch.
I'm not gonna touch. Look how big this thing is. He's massive. Last year, Dreamscape hosted a car show featuring a variety of vehicles with anime wraps on them, and they were back this year too with an even larger selection of cars to oogle. We didn't go alone this time though, as later this evening I'd be going to a burlesque show with Shea, also known as ShyGothExhib, who would be performing, and she and her partner were cool enough to join me in checking out the show. I had so much fun hanging out with everyone and getting to see so many cool looking cars. My personal favorite was probably the katana wrap. I love the matte finish and the intensity of the interior detailing. But what I really want to know is, what was your favorite car? Like, I'm so jealous. I wish that my hair naturally did that, but no. Sadly, I was not born an anime princess girl.
Ponytails never look as cool as anime ponytails.
I know, it's so disappointing. I had such...
Hair's not naturally purple.
I think Angela was born with purple.
I definitely...
So you have pro tag hair.
Yes.
All right.
But I'm not actually a pro...
Not the big poofy kind.
But I'm not the big poofy kind. I'm sorry. Rat, I'm destroying it. I'm almost destroying it. But yeah, I want the big, vibrant curls and poofy, like, flouncy hair. And I can't have it. I can't have it. What an awesome convention. But I need to show you guys what I picked up at said convention. And unlike years past, I actually didn't go crazy this year, because despite how much I talked about it and how much I did enjoy seeing everything that was in the dealer's room, there frankly just wasn't a whole lot that I actually was like, man, I need that. But there were a couple of things, one of which was the Police Zaku from the G-Guck's new Gundam series. I went and saw the movie edition of this when it came out in theaters and absolutely loved it. And I find it really, really funny that there are now Police Zaku models out there. So I just had to pick one up. You guys know me, I do love my scale model kits. But that's not all I got. We also, when we were at the burlesque side of the night, when we got to visit Shea and hang out with them, we also got to go into the After Dark marketplace. And while these particular cards are not particularly After Darky, for some reason, this booth is always in the 18+ area. I think it's because they also sell very, very, very lewd stickers, which I've gotten in years past, and I will not be showing you because they're completely not terms of service safe for YouTube. However, I can show you these cards, which I just thought were really cool. We got a Guts card, we have a couple of one-piece cards, which represent an island and tokens, as well as a Philosopher's Stone, and then we also have a Cruel Angel's Thesis, which just is from Neon Genesis Evangelion. It looks amazing, and these all, of course, represent actual cards in Magic, so we can use these as alternatives, which I will likely be doing, or Chaos Cultist will likely be doing in our future Commander decks. One other thing that I actually can show you that is somewhat spicy that I got from the 18+ area is this delightful Raven sticker. She has the thickest hips, and it reminded me of, well, me when I cosplay Raven. So I had to pick this up, and I'm definitely gonna be putting this somewhere amongst my sticker collection. Then, The final thing that I got from the 18 plus area, which again is not super spicy, and I can show you here, is this delightful collar, which I think is totally appropriate for safe for work content, but still gives me that Slaneshian vibe, especially with the stone, which I just absolutely adore. I saw this, it was super cute. I had to grab it, and so I did. And then finally, we went to the artist alley, and that is where I spent the rest of my shopping. And I got 3 specific prints this time, one of which is of course tied to my dear sweet love of Star Wars, and specifically Ahsoka Tano and the clones. And in particular, this case, we're looking at Rex here, but I just loved how this particular piece was illustrated, composed. I just love the flowers in it, everything about it. So I'm probably gonna get this one framed, matted, and put up in our Star Wars room with the rest of our Star Wars collection, because I just think it's gonna fit so perfectly. And it's genuinely 2 of my favorite characters from the series. But we also got 2 different Zakus. It's been a Zaku heavy convention season for me this year, actually. So we got a classic Zaku here in green, and of course we had to get Char's Red Comet. And he's even at the top there, and I just love how both of these turned out. They look really cool together, and I think I'm going to be ending up framing these ones as well. I just haven't decided where I'm gonna be putting them yet, but that is everything that I picked up at Fanime, and I really hope that you enjoyed getting to walk around the convention with me, seeing some of the things that happened, because I just personally love taking you guys out on these little adventures with me. So thank you so much for being here. And before I head out, I wanna give a especially massive thank you, not only to Shea as well as her partner for hanging out with us during the convention, but also to my YouTube members and my patrons, because without your guys' support, we wouldn't be able to keep making content like this. I wouldn't be able to go to these conventions and share them with you. So thank you guys so much for all of your support, and I will see you guys next time. I've been Angela, and I hope you have a wonderful hobby night. Bye, everybody.